That's it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Scribble Shack. Been a while ago, but hey, such is life when you live on a boat. Today I'm working on a commission, and out of the 3 people who said they wanted to join, Arden at least have managed to show up at the beginning. Welcome, Arden. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just sitting here munching some cereal and yogurt, and I'll say hello, baby, instead of hello, AB, in
Oh,
chat.
I'm getting diabetes from 2 of you.
I understand completely.
Yes,
Anyway, back to munching.
lovely. Well, this isn't Transformers actually. This is a commission. If I remember correctly, it's a PNG tuber by Stormwalker. So, we're gonna see how this one turns out, to be honest. I'm kind of excited.
Well, as long as it's not one of those dirty GoBots.
They don't exist.
Hey, man, I love the GoBots.
I mean, you're allowed to be wrong, but hey. I haven't really watched GoBots, I can't really make a decision on that one. I hear a lot of good about it, but so far it's not really my thing.
It was okay. It was one of those 80s cartoons, so. But Stormy and I were watching. Hello, Chris. When Stormy and I were watching the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special the other day, and there's a scene in it where Drax beats up Psykill, so that was entertaining.
Oh. Yeah, Psykill, if I remember correctly, isn't Psykill voiced by Frank Welker, the dude who voiced Megatron in half the fucking cast in Transformers G1?
I couldn't tell you, but I can in just a moment.
Hello, people.
Hey, the Belgian has arrived. Congratulations, you're more on time than the Australian. Welcome, Chris. And also welcome to Arden, Stormy, Marku. I remember having seen Callum as well, and Based Ape doing cooking, and Marku. Unless I said it twice.
Possibly.
Yes. I never claimed.
Yeah, the guy who played Megatron, Frank Welker, he actually played Psykill in an episode of Robot Chicken.
There we go. I mean, Frank Welker, he has. I don't think there's someone in the voice actor guild that has been hired more than Frank Welker. He's pretty much, he's an industry standard from what I can remember. I'm just gonna keep working on this, and any questions, anything you want to talk about, and how are you guys doing so far?
I'm doing good. You mentioned how Frank Welker was hired a lot.
Yes.
I think Frank Welker was to voice actors what Jeffrey Combs was to Star Trek.
He in on literally everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jeffrey Combs started working on Next Generation, and he was at least a recurring character on every franchise afterwards, if I recall correctly. I know he was Shran in Enterprise, one of my favorite characters of all time.
Haven't really been much of a Trekkie, sadly, so I can't really comment much on that. But I do have a friend who's a Trekkie, so I might ask. But yeah, Frank Welker is pretty much just an industry standard in terms of voice acting. He has, he's been in almost any voice acting gig you can imagine. He's like Steve Bloom, but on steroids. And also, he's the best Megatron out there. Just saying. David K. The guy who was Megatron during the Beast Wars era, he was pretty fucking good too. If anyone.
Yeah, Jeffrey Combs. I actually had it wrong. Jeffrey Combs started on DS9. He played a guy called Tyron.
Oh.
Then he was the recurring character of Brunt. He was 3 of the Wayoons.
What is a Wayoon?
Well, you've never seen DS9, huh?
Nope. Can't say I have. Sorry. I was a Star Wars kid.
But yeah, he played. Oh God, a bunch of recurring characters. He was Brunt, Shran. He played a few random bit parts here and there as well.
So these are all
And he was
masked
the
characters,
voice of
I
some sort
suppose.
of computer thing.
Yeah. All of these were
They're
masked.
fairly narratively important, yeah.
That's kind of cool. I mean, it's pretty... It's a nice way to save money to hire the same actor for the different roles, for the same roles. I mean, it's in Mass Effect, know the guy who voices Commander Shepard, right? He's also the voice of all the Vorcha. You know those tiny goblin-like spiky dudes who work for the Blood Pack, a mercenary group? They're all voiced by the dude doing Commander Shepard.
Yeah, my knowledge of Mass Effect is about as deep as yours of Star Trek, I'm afraid.
Well, I do recommend it. It's a good game. The third isn't the best, but honestly, I didn't have as many problems with the ending as many other people did. At least it was a conclusion that didn't hurt my brain too much. Though I didn't finish the game until after the extended cut ending came out. Let's see. So, Chris, what have you been doing?
Working as always. I finished the second scenario for RP campaign of Enter the Reckoning. You guys will have much fun.
Yeah.
I'm very sure. If not, I will be sorely disappointed in me.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've been given a hint of what it is, and I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna do the empathic thing and give all of them the Lord's mercy, if my suspicions are correct. It was on Thursday we were gonna do it, right?
Come again?
We were gonna do the RP on Thursday, right?
Yes, this is the 25.
Yes.
No, it's Thursday. I will make the thumbnail and everything maybe this evening.
Awesome.
I have one final thing to do, like a tiny detail that I would like to have just in case you do something. And yeah, I will make the thumbnail and the link and everything, so it will be ready for Thursday.
Lovely. You're
Aside
still on,
than
right?
that,
Ardent, you still wrong?
I think
Sorry,
he
I had myself
went.
muted.
Yes.
What were you saying?
You're still on for Thursday, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Hell
And yeah, outside of that, I'm still working on my stuff, my books and everything. I try also to not die because of the psycho.
yeah. Yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah. So just to say, because it baffles me, and I just cannot keep my mouth shut at this point. You guys remember? I'm speaking to the chat now. You guys remember the crazy who canceled me and everything? Well, one of them talked randomly about what's the cost of a hitman in comparison of the price of a legal case.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Yes.
so,
That's the sort of thing you want to speak to the police about, I think.
yeah.
Yes, I will go to the police tomorrow, but I already talked to the police on the phone yesterday or the day before yesterday, I don't remember. Because I was a tiny bit shocked, I will not lie.
Well, it just goes to show that these very considerate and nice-willed people are usually the first ones who will try to plot for your demise.
The side of the good guys.
Yes, yes. Because nothing says good guy than fucking asking about, dude, what's the market price for a fucking hitman?
Yes. Yeah. It's one thing to receive stupid message of death threat like, we're gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, who are you? Fuck off. But someone you know speaking about a hitman and you know for sure that if there wasn't consequence or anything, this person would be 100% like actually doing it. Yeah, it's still a shock. It hits different.
Well,
I can imagine. Yeah.
just fucking go to the police and make sure they understand this that this is actually serious and that it has a toll on you.
Yeah.
And fuck those fucking things that do this.
Yeah, I will take every file and everything, like my previous complaint number and everything. So yeah. And outside then that, yeah, just working and everything and enjoying my 2 tarantula that I got for my birthday, which I'm very happy about.
Yeah. Hey, I also have a pet spider. There's this massive house spider in my bedroom, and I woke up yesterday and I saw it on the wall. It's like, cool. Because I don't know.
Hello
What,
there.
yeah, but the thing is, I don't know what happened. It's like usually those kind of spiders freak me the fuck out. I think Bessek's starting to rub off on me. Not in that way, you disgusting shit. Just in case anyone. But yeah, I just saw the spider. Usually I would have freaked out, but that was like, oh, spider. I will call you Maybelline.
The thing about spiders.
Are you playing Chuck Berry songs for it?
Well, I should.
The thing
That's
about
Little Richard that did Maybelline.
the thing about spiders, like the one you meet in real life, like in your garden or house or something, it actually protects you from the actual nasty thing, like tick, mosquito, fly, what's the name? Sting bug,
Oh.
Fleas, stuff like that. Yeah.
So what you
Or
say?
like,
I should serenade it every morning. Good.
Maybe. There is also like the
Sing the song of your people.
some
Not that one.
Some caterpillar are actually like poisonous. Like if you touch them, the hair on their body is actually poisonous. So yeah, the spider actually protects you from the actual nasty thing.
Yeah.
Just basic cockroach for everything, for something, or flies, or I already said that, but
Yeah.
you cannot underestimate the impact some flies have on your house and your health. Can be devastating.
Well, yeah.
Spider, your friend.
I'm keeping her. Maybelline is now my pet, and she's a free roaming one. I don't need no cage.
Yeah, it's
No,
different
it's-
for tarantula.
It's better to keep your average house spider free range.
Yeah.
Tarantulas, yeah, I think maybe not so much.
Yeah, but it's also for the spider itself, because if it go wandering and some neighbor see it, poof, and bonk it, and you kill the spider. Yeah, it's also for the spider itself.
Yeah. Hey, since it keeps away parasites, maybe you should. No, I'm not gonna go there.
Tell the end of your joke.
I mean,
Own
since,
it. Own it.
Since it goes after parasites, why not send it after the psycho? Or would that give it indigestion or food poisoning?
Yeah, I think so.
Love your pets. Don't torture them with shit food. Let's see.
I was under the impression Jeffrey Combs had died. I was very much mistaken. Yeah, I seem to recall a report from last year that he had died, but
Oh,
none of the
Callum.
news services are saying he did.
So sorry, I just saw Callum's comment. And hey, Callum, you should totally do Scorpion Nox colors from Transformers G1.
Green and purple.
Green, purple, a little bit yellow. I think that would translate really well into Space Marines. Yeah, I had to sidetrack a little bit. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That actually got me looking at pictures of Scorponok. So
I fucking love Scorpion Nox.
I haven't looked at him in a long time.
He's awesome.
I will not spoil the thing I've done, but yeah, I'm actually quite looking toward your next project.
I'm just gonna say that you can still shoot things and still be empathetic, right? Just so we're clear. I shoot them with the
Yes,
intention of putting them out of their misery.
Yeah, well, it's like putting a dog down, right?
Yeah, I'll cry while I shoot.
Well, cry after. You want to maintain target lock.
True, true. Well, with the gun skills, I'm gonna end up with it, and I can do it. I can do it with like one-handed and both eyes closed, going by sound. Or dude, that cowboy who used a reflection of his wedding ring to shoot a target behind him. That'd be cool. I'll be the most.
Why do I?
Huh?
I have a feeling you're going to be playing the. Oh God, what was the name of that?
Let's go.
Oh, hang on. I'll have to come back and make the joke again later.
I'll be the most empathic gunman you'll ever see.
You'll be the Buster Scruggs of the group.
I'm not that good at ad-lib singing, but I can try.
Please don't.
We'll see.
Bleach says one-handed shooting, kinky.
Welcome, Bleach. How you doing? We should have had a Australian here too, but I suspect that he's busy sleeping off. He was up late yesterday. Poor thing.
Currently trapped under a real house spider.
Yeah, there we go. Or maybe his biggest cat decided to sleep on top of him. Have you seen the thing? It's fucking massive.
Oh yeah.
He has a fat cat.
Not a fat cat. He has a cat that is more like a fucking mountain lion. I think
Let's
the cat
see.
could
Wow.
legally be defined as a mountain lion. If Disco was there, it will probably try and eat her.
So for a mountain lion, how does that translate in the George measurement unit? Like how many George?
6 or 7?
or 8.
Ah,
I was thinking 7 or 8. Yeah, it's if we assume one George is 1.5 feet, or what's that in centimeters?
okay, have you seen a Great Dane before?
Are you asking me or Chris?
Both.
I have.
You
absolutely
made the
seen it.
dog?
The dog, yes.
Yeah, it's a big dog.
That's basically a mountain lion.
They're not quite as tall, but yeah, you're close.
Yeah, the same amount of body mass. You don't fuck with a fucking mountain lion. Neither
No,
are
that's a bad
lynx.
choice.
Huh. You guys have a cool name for those for lynxes. What do we do in Norway? Oh, we give them the most weird name ever. Gaup.
What?
Gaup.
Go.
Gaup.
It's the same level as giving the name of your animal like Bob.
No, yeah, it sounds more like just a guttural noise, like gaup.
I will name him Gaup.
Yeah. Or gaup if you come from my region of Norway, or gaupe if you come from south of Norway. If you want to speak like a dandy Norwegian, which I disavow.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy
Fancy Norwegians.
Arja dandy lad.
So is this the kind of big cat that you're speaking about for Bezek?
Yeah, well, his cat could legally be considered, if not a mountain lion, at least a lynx. It's a big cat.
Yeah, I sent a picture in the chat of the voice chat.
Oh, alright. Let's see. Almost. Yeah, I think Besek's cat is a bit larger.
It's not a
Yeah.
cat at this point, it's a lion. Or a tiger.
I mean, if you call it what it is to the Australian government, they'll probably try and shoot it. They don't like anything. Let's see. I think I might need some background noise for this. So yeah, this is basically the first time I'm doing a robot commission, and this is gonna be a PNG tuber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is somebody who's going to use this as their avatar, or?
As far as I can tell, yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Of course.
Bleach says he just finished playing in the dirt and is driving home. Are you
Nice.
making mud pies?
Speaking about playing in the dirt, I definitely want to try the Starship Troopers game.
Yeah. Though the only reason why I haven't bought it yet, well, two reasons. One, I don't have the money for it because I helped out a friend yesterday and he's sort of in a hard spot right now. And second of all, I want to play the game when you have private servers for it.
Yeah, that's maybe the only thing I'm partial about is private server and an option to play solo if possible.
It's pretty early out though, so I'm not writing it off as bad or anything like that. It's just
No,
it's
no,
early. It's too early for me to
The
try.
the game apparently is very good.
Hell yeah.
At least it showed tremendous promise.
I mean,
Because
it's
again, it's early access and everything.
yeah.
But yeah, it shows tremendous promise.
I mean, it's Starship Troopers. You'd have to be mentally deficient to screw up Starship Troopers. Yeah, I need to remember I'm not on Rumble anymore.
Yeah. Once you get into the comfort level on Rumble, it's very difficult to avoid using certain words.
I know, right? It's almost a reason why I ban political topics on this stream.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Not because I'm afraid what other people might say, it's just I know myself well enough at this point. I know what I'll say. Let's see. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this face region area, but I'll work it out. Oh, by the way, has anyone here played the Tears of the Kingdom Legend of Zelda game?
No.
No?
No.
Well, if you ever have a Switch or you consider getting a Switch, I highly recommend Tears of the Kingdom. By God, I've played it so much. There was this point I didn't even sleep.
We are not gay like you.
I'm not gonna say a single thing. It's just too easy. It's too easy. It's
Well,
just too easy.
No, that's where you want to jump on and go, oh, so you're a different kind of gay then.
Yeah, it's too easy though. You can do it for me, Arden. Hey,
Already done.
okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're quite well.
High five.
You like playing as a princess, Aldon? Didn't know that.
Chris, you know I can ban you, right?
Well,
Yes, I know.
to be fair, 75 to 80% of my Skyrim characters are generally done female. That's mostly because if I'm going to look at an ass all day, it's not going to be mine.
True. Huh. Well, I find the game to be extremely fucking entertaining. And it's every irritation with fucking Breath of the Wild has been rectified in Tears of the Kingdom. Everything. They have reused a lot of things too, but the way they have reused it has made it better. The shrines are just better, both thematically and functionally, and of course the abilities are better. It's what a sequel should be. An improvement of the previous game. Haven't even gotten halfway through it yet, even though I fucking played it every single day for God knows how many hours, but we don't need to talk about that.
Prime is asking me if I play third person in Skyrim. Generally I do, unless I'm doing something like archery or something like that. I usually prefer to play third person.
It varies for me though. What is your favorite playstyle, Arden?
I tend to fall into sneaky archer real easy, but Skyrim is one of those it's kind of set up for the sniper.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very easy to fall into sniper. Currently the one I'm playing is basically a Conan knockoff though.
I prefer full-on magic because I don't know, but whenever there's a opportunity for being a mage, I always jump on it.
I would say full mage is probably the rarest one that I've played. I play a lot of like arcane archer, things like that. Like I'll go and get the bound bow spell pretty early, usually.
I don't know what you call it when you're a arcane Is it arcane warrior or spellblade or something? When you're sort of imagine paladin, but instead of being devoted to a god, you're instead a warlock or sorcerer.
Well, I don't know. That could be different depending on. what you're playing. If you're playing based on one of the builds, I couldn't tell you. I barely even pay attention to what people are suggesting for builds.
Wait, there are builds?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different YouTubers and people who come up with different builds for Skyrim.
Oh, I just go by whatever fits at this moment.
Yeah, I generally play, like, lately I've been coming up with an idea for a character to start and then building towards it. And Prime says, Spellblade, Spell Knight, Magic Knight, there are many names for the Mage Warrior Cross, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Prime Knight says the module building interiors seems crazy. It is crazy. You have so much goddamn freedom. You can build like cars, bikes, jets, planes, tanks. I actually built a tank. It works. It's not a Freebrams, but hey. And also they've explained the way the weapons durability, the fragility of weapons, a lot better than in the first game. Because weapons you find in the overworld now have a corrosion on them. There's basically a sort of a ethereal plague that has been called the gloom, and that shit just eats away at weapons. So that's why they have a rather low durability. Some places you can find uncorrupted weapons, and they have a boost in attack power as well as a boost in durability. Also, there's an enemy type there, which is just hands. Evil hands. And they grab you and suck the life out of you. So it's all bad touch. And then once I tried to fight them, and boom, fucking Phantom Ganon comes out and tries to kick my ass. Almost does, too. It is, by far, combat-wise, it is the most challenging Zelda game I've played. And it is challenging in a way that, I mean, how the save system works, you can just get right back into it. Save scum the fuck out of the game, which I do a lot. Because I'm so fucking resource greedy. Oh man. I love me some Zelda.
Yeah, I'm just taking a quick look at some of the gameplay vids here.
Yeah.
See what it looks like.
Yeah.
Trying to find something that's fairly new.
I am trying to avoid any videos of Zelda now because I'm afraid. I'm deathly afraid of being spoiled.
Oh yeah.
If anyone spoils me, I'm going to physically hurt. I've already warned every single best friend I have. Spoilers will not be tolerated.
Did you know that in the last Zelda?
You know, I would have reacted, but I know that you know nothing about Zelda, so I'm not really afraid.
Yes.
Isn't this the one where Link meets Harry Potter?
In a way, yes. You can actually find them. You can actually put gems on top of swords and make makeshift wands.
Oh, good God.
What?
There should never be such a thing as a makeshift wand.
Those are the best
One
wands.
of the few
If you have a rusted sword.
One of the few things I really... Yeah.
I can say it afterwards. What were you thinking?
Oh, I was going to say, one of the things I don't like about Skyrim is that you can't... There's no mechanic for creating your own wand. Like, there is one for creating a staff, but there aren't any wands in Skyrim. And I'd really like to be able to play a wand slinger.
Oh. That'd be cool. Essentially, you can do that, though it isn't... It is intuitive, but not that much. You basically can swing. When you have the wand, you swing it like it's a sword, but you can also hold... You can also throw your weapons, and if you use the wand as if you're gonna throw it, he doesn't throw the wand, but he throws the magic, so you can throw it with more accuracy. It's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Callum in chat is saying he's never heard of Drizzt Do'Urden, but his playstyle is very similar. And I just had to reference to him that it's R.A. Salvatore's Dark Elf character from TSR Wizards. He's been writing Drizzt stories since, oh god, the 80s, I guess. but it's one of the most epic characters you'll ever come across.
Where is he from? You said.
Forgotten Realms.
Oh. I haven't really gotten
From
much
Forgotten
into that
Realms,
kind of lore. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I think you'd enjoy it. The first trilogy that is set in Icewind Dale, it's not unlike Skyrim or Norway in some ways.
Not unlike Skyrim or Norway. I like that. So
Well,
it's
no,
cold,
it's-
desolate, and
Yeah. And there
Well-
are wolves after you. Yeah.
well, of course, Norway has a superior nature.
Hmm.
You mean Belgium?
Belgium isn't even a country.
Bleach is asking me about a Wabbajack only build. Oh my god, that would be brutal.
Wait, wait, that's the staff of that crazy dude, isn't it?
That's Sheogorath's staff, yeah.
Daedric, Prince of Madness,
I
at your
would-
service.
I would try a Wabbajack and the Sanguine Rose pair. And only those. That sounds interesting.
I mean, chaos and
I'm
cheese.
nice. Yeah. Cheese for everybody!
Oh man.
One of my favorite lines from Skyrim is from the mission that you do for Sheogorath, and he looks at you and he goes, "Do you mind? I'm trying to do the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind."
Oh. Sheogorath is just joy.
Oh yeah.
And one of my best friends, he adored Sheogorath. He was a big fan, and when he played Skyrim for the first time, and he figured out that Sheogorath in Skyrim is basically the main character from Oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just like, dude, look at this. What? It's the guy I played in Oblivion. Like, what? It's canonical. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's one of the really good things about the Elder Scrolls games. They've built a really good canon.
Yeah.
The lore isn't quite necessarily as deep as say Warhammer 40k, but my god, it's there's some thick lore there.
Oh, it is. So
Specifically in
Warhammer lore
that
has been effed in EA by its own creators, so I don't really want to think
Yeah.
much about it anymore.
the very deep lore of Elder Scroll is from the second game, Daggerfall and Morrowind.
Yes. Let's see.
Stormy says she had to make a run out with her mom, and she wants to know what she missed. We solved world hunger.
Yes. Sheogorath.
Everybody gets fish sticks.
And cheese.
And cheese.
And we concluded that Belgium is correct.
It's not a country.
That's because it's full of fish sticks and cheese.
There we go.
No, fries.
Freedom prize. No, wait, that's American.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Someday the Belgians will rise up and conquer the world, all because we kept calling their fries French.
Oh yes.
You know, I figured out how France can win every single war. You know how they suck
Surren-
in wars
Surrender and join the winners.
No, how they always lose against others, right? Because they keep surrendering, right? However,
Yes.
civil
it's
wars.
not actually.
Oh, it is.
true.
It is.
No,
uh,
it's not.
It is. I'm the host. Shut up. The thing is, the French
You're in
could
my
just...
world now.
Yes. However, the French could just easily win against everyone if they just annexed and took over and just said that every part of the world is officially now French. The French army would
God.
just become the most brutal fighting force ever. No mercy.
The
Just
Chinese, the Red French army would be terrifying.
yeah.
Yeah, but then you
French-
will have another problem that the French army will tear itself apart, because French hate French the most.
Exactly, and that's why how the French could just stick together against every other French, so they would just keep on steamrolling everyone else. So while everyone's like, "What the hell is going on? What happened to the French?" Just foaming at the mouth, killing everyone. You just last thing you hear is a hon hon or a wee wee, or if you're really unlucky, backhands.
Guy sneaks up behind you, puts a piece of bread against your throat.
or
Voulez-vous
or if
coucher
it's
avec moi ce soir?
and if you're ever attacked by a Canadian ninja, the last thing you'll hear is, "Sorry, hey."
The last thing you'll hear is what? You cut out.
Last thing you hear is, "Sorry, eh," just whispered into your ear.
Yeah, it's if it's a Canadian Ontario ninja. Sorry, eh?
And you know how a Canadian is gonna get serious when fighting?
Mm.
I'm about to say sorry. I'm about to not say sorry.
By the way, about Newfoundland, I found a cliche about it.
Oh god, there are quite a few.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Apparently you like to fuck men in the ass.
No,
Sweden?
that's not Newfoundland. That's Nova Scotia.
Oh, I thought it was Sweden. Or Oslo. Or Bergen.
It's in South Park, like there is a sketch with a Newfoundlander, like.
Oh yeah.
What, seriously?
Yeah.
Apparently, this is a cliche. Yes. They are
that's
like
just a South
raging
Park invention,
homosexual.
Yeah. We put the rage in raging homosexual.
That's Queerbeck, Stormy says.
Oh
Boy.
my. Yeah.
So
The,
is Stormy a man?
No. No, she very much is not. If she is, she's one of the best men I've ever met because she has a vagina.
Hey, Stormy, are you identifying as a woman? Eh?
Yeah. When did you actually transition?
It's okay, Arden. I won't judge you much.
As long as she's not a furry, she's safe.
She's definitely not a furry.
The only way I'll accept furries to exist is if they pay me disgusting amounts of money.
What's that?
I have a funny story about that. About
What's
furry.
that thing the Muslims make non-Muslims pay when they live in their country? Zakat? Something like that? Make the furries pay zakat.
Isn't that the
there
Dawa?
is a
Zakat?
there is a guy who said that you know, with my video about the cancer story and everything, there is one who said, "Oh, I actually met the guy and blah blah blah. He was a very bad guy, blah blah blah," and this guy said I was cringe. And this guy
Jizya. Sorry.
is a furry.
Oh, so somebody called you cringe for telling your true story, but he's a furry.
I
How
don't know.
can someone who's a furry honestly call someone else cringe when you're
I
a
don't know.
fucking furry?
The cringe. I was born in it. I didn't see a regular person till I was already a man.
When I get out of the cringe, it's just regular.
Oh man.
Imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger as a fucking furry.
Yeah.
I said the name
Schwarzenegger
YouTube,
is
not
a
the
furry?
other
That
word.
would be interesting.
Hello. I want to get in the fursuit. We want to do the yipping, yeah?
As long as you
Get
don't
to the
speak about
chipper.
Congo.
What, there's a lot of furs in Congo?
No, no, the
Do you need a hand?
there is
furries
a
in
need of
Congo.
a forehand, forehand out.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
there's no
man.
more handouts. They already got one already.
Yeah. People wonder why tennis never caught on in the Congo. The Belgians.
Oh, man.
This joke never gets old.
No, because it's
No.
so fucking dark. Oh.
Stormy's telling Chris to behave.
I'm a grown man. I behave how I want.
I mean, okay, fine, I'll believe you.
Don't mind the Belgish, honey. Don't mind the Belgish.
Unless you start seeing them encroach on your territory, then just chase them away with a stick or something. Or call them French and see what happens.
He will enrage the Belgian.
Oh, just tell him he's Swiss.
Oh, that's okay. As
Oh,
long
okay.
as we are not speaking about chocolate.
Bleach asks, what would Bruce Willis say as a furry at Nakatomi Tower? Oh god, I can only imagine what this is gonna be.
Come around, it's gonna be fun. Bring a
Oh
suit.
god, no, Bleach, I know what you're gonna say and don't do it.
What? Do it.
It's
I
gonna
wanna.
be Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Chris, stop trying to make Stormy fight you. She'll fold you.
Oh god, I'm so sorry, I knew what that was.
That just means you've heard it before, or you have a
I have a very sick imagination that works very rapidly.
yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh Lord! Everybody, lol, 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 lol. Jesus. Well, this thing is shaping up pretty nicely.
What's the story behind this robot?
A dude paid me to make a PNG tuber.
Okay.
I don't have the story behind it. That's up for Stormwalker. But I'm gonna be honest about one thing. This dude is, he's just giving me a reference for everything, and pretty detailed description as well as the colors, like everything with a very detailed description of what he wanted and how he wanted it. So, I don't know. I like this guy already.
Well,
I'm not very receptive to robot porn.
Me neither. Guys, don't fuck a robot. Jack off instead. More productive.
no, you don't fuck a robot because it might be an alien drone sent from some planet that'll steal your DNA and end up sticking you with a mutant kid. Oh wait, no, that's Rick and Morty.
I hate Rick and Morty.
Really?
The first
I
season was
enjoyed it.
the first season was pretty good, but after that, it's like, oh yeah, now we're popular. Now we're just gonna be random shit, and it's like, oh great, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The beginning
Yeah,
of Rick and Morty was supposed to be like a nostalgia of back from the future,
Yeah.
and it
It was-
changed a bit during its run.
It's just how I can handle series where the main character is overly perfect and antagonistic, but it just becomes like that anime overlord, and it's like, oh, it's too perfect, can never fail, haha. Look how little he cares about things. It's like, it was fun the first few times, but after the NT time, and okay, fine. Yeah, I know he's suicidally depressed, blah blah blah.
I would have liked to for the show to be a bit more serious, because they had many opportunities of doing it,
Yeah.
like the evil Morty and the Rick trying to kill himself multiple times, the going to prison and stuff like that. So there was like doors who were open, but they never took it, or if they did, the next episode like, problem solved. What? Was supposed to be a big deal.
Another thing I
Yeah.
didn't like is the multiverse. You know how
Oh, yeah.
there's a multiverse and there's a Rick for every single one of them, blah blah blah. But then they just apparently he's the hypest thing ever and the smartest thing ever, but they trivialize him so much when it's like, hey, look, one Rick with everyone else, and then they have like different jobs and shit. It's like, okay, what the fuck are you trying to? Where are you
Well,
going
if
with this?
If I remember the storyline, I think the Rick we follow killed every other Rick.
Yeah,
I
but there's
think.
still several of them left, and there's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, there's constant multiversal propagation, so it's
Yeah.
impossible for Rick to kill all the other Ricks.
yeah. But it's just
Prime Knight
fucking
is wondering what your client's channel is called, if you're allowed to share.
I haven't been given the channel yet. He does, while he gives me very detailed information, he doesn't give me much information.
Oh, okay, yeah, detailed references, but not a lot of
Yeah,
other side.
yeah. He keeps his response sentences to as few words as possible, but they're very detailed,
okay.
so you know.
Callum is pointing out that Jerry is an utter loser. That is the exact point of Jerry. Jerry is a male feminist.
Yeah, but there was some episode who did it good. That he grew a bit and everything. So there is still the trope. Oh, Jerry is a loser, blah blah blah. But sometimes he's very nice, and sometimes he saved the day.
Yeah, but that's
Like
Yeah,
never
there are
intentional,
some
and he never gets
situations.
to keep those moments.
yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, that's one of the things I disliked about the way Rick and Morty was being done. They always constantly basically reset the characters to 0 at the end of the show.
Yeah, and they made excuses like, oh yeah, look how we jump dimensions here. That's totally what happens every time. It's like, okay, fine, but consistency? No? Okay.
There is also sometimes the joke. I was like, again, a stupid joke. For example, with the Szechuan sauce, if you remember.
Don't remind
Oh
me.
yeah,
That
the Mulan sauce.
that's basically what fucking made me turn off on
Yeah.
Rick and Morty, because when
Because once in a
everybody
while
needs
it's
it.
okay. Once in a while it's okay, and it make things very funny. For example, the Pickle Rick episode was actually very good.
It was.
Outside
Pickle
of the
Rick was
Pickle
really
Rick
good.
joke, what I remember, what was very good about this episode is the end of the episode when they all go to the shrink, and the shrink basically nuke every single one of the family member. Like,
Yeah.
you are all dysfunctional. Shut up.
Yeah, and
Was very good, very good.
and he and
yeah.
and the lengths he was willing to go to just to avoid having to confront anything about himself. It's just.
Yeah.
But no, instead it's like, haha, Pickle Rick, and everybody does the thing.
Yeah.
And,
For me, that's a very good show, but so many missed opportunity.
I mean, it's a prime example of how a fandom can ruin it. It's why a series never should try to aim for massive popularity, because if you have too wide a fan base, it will ruin the series.
Mm.
Always aim for cult status. Never aim for like uber popular status, because that is gonna wreck you.
But I don't know you, and I'm curious about what's your favorite Rick and Morty moment, because one that I still regard as very, very, very good and very, very touching is when Rick and Morty basically kill themselves and they go to another reality or universe. No, they don't kill themselves. They kill their own universe and they go to another universe when Rick and Morty kill themselves like an accident,
Yeah.
a freak science accident, and they bury themselves in the garden. And there is a scene where Morty speaks with his sister and says, "Please come watch TV because nothing matters. We all die. We are all like dust in the wind." Blah blah blah. Very touching. Very touching.
I didn't like that moment.
I thought it was very good.
It was overly nihilistic to be edgy, but
Ah.
it had a
You
had a
you
good
don't
point.
like nihilistic.
No, I don't. I prefer everything aside from the, hey, life is pointless, go kill yourself. That's just too edgy.
Yeah, but that was it. That was the spin to nihilism. Like, if everything is pointless, let's at least spend some time together.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments is where Morty is chewing Summer out and he says, "Get your shit together. Get it all together. Put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it, or put it in the shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together."
This is the one I actually like. Is when you know how Summer was. She was trying to impress this one guy, and she used the like one of
The
Rick's
size thing.
Yeah, the size thing,
Yeah,
and just
yeah, I
managed
remember
to
that one.
turn herself into an abomination. And her mother just turned herself into a monster just to comfort her. And you get the one moment where Morty is in a whiny little shit, and just he's just a protective brother. It's like, you hurt my sister. Can't let you do that. I like that one. That was a good moment. So that's the moment I remember the most.
Yeah, I agree, Bassib. The writer self-insert was, it was very painful. Because in the first 2 or 3 seasons, it was okay. They didn't self-insert themselves.
What is self-insert? How did he self-insert himself? I don't think I watched that episode.
Which episode was that?
It was a slow process when they slowly self-insert their, as BSDEP say, their own personal their
biases.
grip on life and stuff, view of stuff and blah blah blah. For example, there is one episode when I think that's when the Jerry and the mother of Rick, I don't remember the name of the mother, like they break up and Jerry go to to his alone apartment, and there is a slow process of maybe getting back together, but they don't, and there is also I think this is the same episode, maybe, I'm not sure, with like a monster, and the mother have to think of a like super uber version of Jerry to fight the monster to save her and stuff like
Oh,
that.
the couples therapy thing.
Yeah, there is many self-insert, like subtle, but slowly but surely it was more and more self-insert. Because it's not an accident when you see stuff like that. Or like when Summer is slowly but surely turning into a slut also.
I haven't really seen that. I mean, I dropped out before finishing the third season. Again, it just didn't catch my attention anymore. It was just, oh, now it's everything is a meme. Everything doesn't really matter anymore, and I had no interest in it. It didn't take itself seriously. It doesn't have to be a serious show for me to like it, but the show has to take itself seriously.
And also, as you said with the meme, it's also like more and more the snap that Rick said to other people to get themselves back in line, like to rebuke them and stuff like that. It was more and more like own personal ID outside than a plausible and relative truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also,
Like it's a writer one.
I agree with the Bleach Demon there. Nihilism and narcissism.
Yeah, but basically it wasn't that crude, maybe, or like basically the only point of the show.
No, but it's what it became.
Yeah. Yeah, for that I agree.
It started off pretty good. Again, I enjoyed the first season, but secondly, second season it started grating on me, and I couldn't even finish the third season. I don't even remember where I dropped off.
I think the third season was actually when Rick sacrificed himself to go to the jail, the Rick jail, I think.
I don't remember.
I'm going to check.
I do remember that one of Summer's friends turned out to be some kind of Galactic Federation spy thing.
Yeah.
And also, yes, Galactic Federation ended something or other. There was this big war between an entire fucking nation made just out of fucking Ricks and Mortys and the Fly people, who were just made out of testicles.
Yeah, so the sacrifice of Rick to the cop of the galaxy was the end of the second season, and the third season when there is the Pickle Rick episode, and the final episode of the third season was when they fought the U.S. president.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's not great.
No. Again, the third season failed to catch my attention in any significant way.
Yeah, bird person. In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Arden, you're muted. Is he out smoking a bundle of sticks?
Yeah, or maybe he's fucking a boy again, as a proud Newfoundlander.
He doesn't seem that Catholic to me. What?
I will maybe give him a pet choir boy in the RP.
Pet choir boy. That's just cool.
You have a pet bird.
Yeah, pet bird, but pet choir boy, and he's a Catholic. That's not gonna end well.
For Hell of a Boss, I think I watched 2 or 3 episodes. I was like, yeah, didn't match with me.
I actually quite like Hell of a Boss. I also respect Spindlehorse. They are a bit on that side, but they prioritize making their own show good, their own show funny before anything else. So whatever is woke, you could say, in that show, it doesn't take center stage. It's a story that takes center stage, which I respect.
Don't say I can hear you.
I know you can hear us, but you're not here to be heard, Ardent. Shame.
By the way, do you want to roleplay the taming of your pet bird, or what's your
Hey, you
idea?
told me that he just magically appeared, so I'll do that.
Basically, yes, but I can play the meeting.
We'll take it as it comes around.
Pet altar boy, you mean bullet magnet?
There we go. Or a squire, since he's trying to be a knight.
Yeah. Like 5 times per session is like, please, I need a pet choir boy. I need you to to defend your local priest.
A choir boy, or as we like to say, kastratsinged, which is basically boys being castrated to sing loudly.
Trym found an egg, it hatched and grew fast.
Yeah. A mutant crowbird.
So Trym is like an alien queen.
What? I didn't lay no egg. Magically appeared Anne Murray. Let's see.
So Trym, when are you gonna work on my YouTube banner?
When I have the time. There's always been something just popping in all around.
Oh, so you don't want money?
Oh, I want money, but I also have different other projects I've promised before this, so I need to work on those as well.
I see what you mean. You don't love me anymore.
Alright. Because I'm totally not appearing on the RP on Thursday, dude.
Yeah, you just use me for clout.
Yes, all that Belgian clout. Yummy, yummy clout.
You just want me as a DM to entertain you, and that's it.
More high-pitched, Ardent. Also, get the back in here. Get the hell back in here. Let's see, I just had to get something.
People.
Yep. I'm original like that. It's become a tradition at this point. Ha ha. Let's see. Hey, and kind of a white bill, turns out that Pikami has returned through VShojo.
Yes.
In VTuber news. Turns out that
Yes.
the kettle has now returned as a genius.
A genie.
Yeah, genius. Smart. Not really the smartest of smart, but hey.
Yeah. She's not smart.
No. But adorable. And the same laugh too. It's funny.
I
Though
think a cover
I will still not forgive nor forget. Just saying.
I think her illusion and cover blew in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
The first sentence, oh, pick on me.
She's also gonna also try to solve a Rubik's Cube, and she managed to rip that thing apart. I don't know if it was staged or not, but hey, it's funny. Yeah, she's doing a Rubik's Cube quickly. Okay, it looked like it went well, and then poof. Having 2 smokes for staying power. Man, smoking for Arden must be one hell of an experience. Like, he must inhale something fierce, since he has to mute himself for it. Hi Arden, how you doing? Sounds like Darth Vader.
I'm sure that Pikame is actually very pretty.
I don't know. Sounds adorable.
I'm sure.
But I don't really care about knowing who it is. All I know is it's just funny. It's a wholesome sidetrack from the rest of the world. I like to watch her when I do drawings.
I just watch again for the destruction of the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, and also Arden, it's right. A broken Rubik's Cube is solved. It's a 4D chess move, guys. She's too smart for to explain to us. We're just too smooth-brained. Let's see. Go. And also this time I'm playing uncopyrighted music. Because I found a way to just play the music I am allowed to play. You know, like a smart person. Kind of smart. Technicalities.
Yes, but do you have Tarantula?
No. I don't trust them. They look shifty.
That's the point.
The point is
Like
to look shifty.
a very smart person said one day, the name Steve Irwin. At least with this creature, you know what to expect.
True. But then again, tarantulas, I mean, after watching Beast Wars and knowing about tarantulas, no. I don't trust tarantulas.
I'm not sure that Beast Wars is accurate about Tarantula.
Oh, they're accurate, alright. They're accurate enough. All tarantulas are evil scientists hell-bent on the destruction of the universe. What? I'm not wrong. Just look into the empty, soulless eyes of your tarantula, and you'll see.
It's not empty. It's intense.
Yeah, even worse. Intense, soul-crushing stare of the 8 eyes of your tarantulas, and you can see how they're planning the conquest of Earth.
No, they just want to be left alone in the hole of darkness. That's true.
And they can have it.
Be right back. 2 seconds.
Oh shit! It's Ardent Vader.
Yes, come to the dark side. We have moose and cookies.
Your modulated voice is because I smoke 2 packs a day.
Oh god. If I smoked more than half a pack a day, I'd probably fall over every time I tried to do a stream.
Well, smoking is a bad thing. It's a bad habit.
It's a bad habit. It's an addiction. I won't lie.
Yeah. Like sugar. Jesus Christ,
Actually,
that shit's...
sugar I've managed to break.
Yeah, but you cannot have cancer if you don't make an effort, guy. So
True.
yeah.
Very true.
Listen, if you live too close to a friggin' cell tower, you'll get cancer nowadays. I'm hardly gonna worry about it.
5G.
I think it was Jordan B. Peterson who said that you need to struggle, you need to fight, you need to make an effort every day. So I do my part.
Yes. That's why I don't do heroin.
Grab adrenaline. I mean heroin. I mean what?
What did I see in chat a while ago?
So, Arden, quick question.
Yes.
What's your opinion about tarantula?
I wouldn't necessarily want to cuddle one, but I don't mind them.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, like if you were to hand me a tarantula, I'd sit there and look at it like, okay. And the moment that thing started shedding, I'd go, take this fucking thing off me. Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm not easily disturbed by creatures.
But tarantulas, they scare you.
No, tarantulas don't bother me.
Oh.
Liberal white women. Those scare me.
The only cure to those are conservative white women.
Yes, conservative white women are
You know what they
bomb
say about
free
conservative white women? Never get close to one with a dog.
Oh yes, that's
spirit. Dogs
true.
are awesome.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
not if you if you're a liberal white woman.
That's not
No,
the problem.
a
The
liberal
dog
white
is not
woman
the problem.
Yeah. No, the liberal white woman is apparently the problem.
Yeah.
And also don't go with a woman who love too much her cat.
You'll smell it by the amount of cat urine.
Yes, but sometimes even if she had one, you can feel that. Yeah, no. But
Oh,
that's true with the woman who love dog too much. It's like, yeah, no. It's weird, very weird.
Christ. Let's see what. Yeah, I once went through the city, close to where I live, and there was this ragged-looking fucking woman who walked in, and when she walked by, she fucking reeked of cat piss.
Lovely.
Yeah, and she looked like it. It's like she walked in, I was like, huh, crazy cat lady, and and my first assumption was proven very correctly when she walked past. It's like, oh, Jesus. I mean, crazy cat.
That's
lady.
racism, Bleach. That's racism.
What?
It's not racist if it's true.
Yes, it can.
I mean,
That's not my truth, so it's racist.
Oh god.
you know what we'd say about people who have separate truths?
They should have separate bathrooms.
Yes.
They should be separated by the holy guillotine.
Based, but not here. Ugh. Nah, there's some shit going on. And also, have anyone you been seeing the any of the trailers from Rise of the Beast, the Transformers movie?
Can you stop talking about Transformers?
My stream, my rules, Belgian boy. Suck it up.
Now I'm curious if there's a Transformer with the French accent.
Yes, he's called Hot Rod, and he's in The
What?
Last Night.
No.
They made Hot Rod a fucking French, and it's like, I hate this accent, but I can't get rid of it.
Jesus
And he has a gun that stops the time.
Oh man.
I mean,
I
yeah.
used to love Hot Rod in the cartoon.
I mean, they made Drift into a fucking Asian stereotype. A samurai. You even speak
yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's your diversity for you.
Huh? What?
There's your diversity for you.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to be diverse. Oh, okay. Let's do the most racist caricature thing we can think of.
I just imagine Michael Bay like, diverse! You got it! Let's go! Diversity!
Let's
just
sprinkle
like
some diversity in here.
I just like that Hound is a fat ballerina.
Hound is awesome. I mean, he's cool in the G1 too, and in the first 5 episodes, it is very clear that Hound was supposed to be the human friend character before they chose Bumblebee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But they sidetracked him. Hound is pretty cool too, because is he the one with the...
Is that the one with the cigar?
No,
Yeah.
not the Scar. Hound is the one. I'm just going by their abilities right now. Hound's ability
Oh.
is, I think it's hologram projection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I said cigar. by the
Yeah,
way.
Yeah.
he has the gun cigar, like the bullet cigar.
Yeah. I liked Hound, though he was supposed to be Bulkhead, but Hasbro felt that Bulkhead had been overused, so okay. We're making Hound.
His beard is made of bullets.
Bullets, scrap metal, you name it. Though I don't like the overly human look of the Transformers. I want them. It's too human. You can have kinda human, but not that far, right? Like how they're going with Pablo, or as people call him, Wheeljack. I just call him Pablo because
yeah.
he ain't Wheeljack. Ay ay ay. I just wish they fucking kept the goddamn visor.
Oh, by the way, about first generation Transformer, you the thing I show you about the old Optimus Prime,
Yeah.
like, is it like a very old collector thing? Like, is
Yes.
it hard to find?
Yes. Unopened, it is very hard to find original Optimus Primes for a sane price.
Yeah, I didn't see the price, but when I saw that in the convention, I was, oh, Trym, robot porn.
Hello, Shade Master. Hope your flight is nice.
Oh, it was John Goodman who played Hound in the movie.
John Goodman. I'm not really familiar with that actor. Sorry.
Very, very big actor. He was in. Have you seen The Big Lebowski?
Which character did he play?
Yeah, because I know Big Lebowski, one of
He
my favorite
was.
movies.
Oh God, what was his name?
Oh, the one with
remember.
the gun at the bowling
Oh,
alley.
that
Yeah,
guy!
he was
Yeah.
a PTSD vet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh! Wait, that explains how... Oh!
yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah, because they modeled the fucking Hound after the actor. Now it makes more sense.
Fat ballerina.
Also, I like how when he that Hound is one of those who just fearlessly go against Megatron too. Like several times, he ain't afraid to duke it out with fucking Megatron.
I will fight Satan.
Yeah, I will fight literal fucking Antichrist. Why? Because I can. Avoid talking about bombs. Okay.
I suspect the Shave Master is smart enough to have headphones on anytime he's.
I hope
interacting
so,
with any
because
of our streams anyway.
I hope so. I hate to make problems for him. Sorry. God damn it. I
We
couldn't
didn't
help
say
it.
bomb. He's carrying drugs.
You know, you hear that that ticking
9/11
sound.
World Trade Center.
that ticking sound from your bag. Tick, 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 tick. Almost as if counting down
It's
to
okay.
something.
Hello, Akbar.
Oh, Jesus. With a French accent, even.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. You too.
Of course, his headphones are in, you plebs. I'm no amateur.
Good.
And yes, the Shave Master is right. John Goodman played Fred Flintstone in the Flintstones movie. Back when Rosie O'Donnell was still human-shaped.
Say what in Arabic? Rosie O'Donnell used to be human-shaped?
Yeah, long time ago.
Wait, isn't Rosie O'Donnell? Didn't Rosie O'Donnell have a South Park episode that became a parody of the Blob or some shit?
I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah, Cartman has some kind of hyper advanced Trapper Keeper, which merged with him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then it
yeah.
ate Rosie O'Donnell, became fucking
Yeah.
disease-ridden, and died.
Yeah. Yes.
Also, Cartman's
I
mom
do
fucked a
love-
robot from the future because she thought
Yes.
it had a vibrating function.
Yeah, South Park was much more spicy back in the day.
It still are pretty spicy
next-
now that
Yeah,
you
it
stop.
still is, and still great. But it was even
Next generation
spicier.
did better when Tasha fucked Zeta.
Uh. Hey, Bleach, which Arabic are you referring to? Swedish, French, English, or Arabic?
Canadian. Canadian. Canadian Arabic. Allahu Akbar, eh?
I'm sorry, eh? It's gonna go boom. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut this joke here because it'll escalate too fast. I have no self-control when it comes to this shit, and when I get started, I just don't stop. Sorry, guys. Let's see.
You are no fun. Boo.
I know. Pardon me, shrapnel, eh?
Pardon me, shrapnel, eh?
Hey, wait, shrapnel is actually one of the Decepticons? No, he's an Insecticon. One of the three. Bombshell, shrapnel, and kickback. Yeah, there you go.
I can remember Ravage and Laserbeak.
Oh,
The cassette tape ones.
Yeah, and do you know the other two? Rumble and Frenzy.
The other two?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the human-shaped ones.
Yes, the ones with the fucking seismic pounders.
Prime Knight. I'm about to be an inconvenience, eh? Sorry about that.
Also, Allahu Akbar, eh? Fuck, no! Stop! Shut the fuck up, guys.
Shut the fuck up, Trym.
Oh, boy. You guys are, people calling me a problem. I'm affected by my co-hosts.
So you have Bin Laden.
Shut up. Shut up. That's too... Fucking hell. Hey, this is a bit of a side thing, but in Norway, when we're charging something, it's called lading. Charging is lading. So a very popular joke when I was a teenager was after we've been charging something, we'd say, "Oh, you've been lading something."
Oh god.
Yeah, bad jokes. I love it.
Yeah. Terrible pun.
Yes.
Terrible, terrible pun.
The worse, the better. You measure pun success by the amount of cringing.
The Shade Master. I am a boot to press my bootin'. Sorry about that. Actually, it would be more accurate to say I am a boot to push my bootin'.
I'm sorry, eh? Do you have some batteries? Oh, nothing. I'm just gonna push my bootin'. Oh, wait. Was it Canadian or Irish there?
Both there that time.
I'm sorry, eh? I'm Canadian Irish.
Ah, but you've got to remember, lad. If you're trying to sound Irish, you've got to be you've got to sound ever so terribly drunk, just a little bit gay. And every Irishman in the room. Yeah, I kill you.
Yeah.
And then you drink, and then you are friend.
Yes. A little bit.
That was almost Irish, Trym. There we go. Top of the morning, lad.
Hey, Faith of Bagora.
Frank Fontaine
Frank Fontaine?
from Bioshock.
There.
He pretends to be an
Ah,
Irishman.
okay. Oh, I see.
Would you kindly?
Would you kindly, yeah? Would you kindly take your boot off my throat?
No, I'm having too much fun.
I'm working for the Liberal government. Okay, we're getting political. I'll stop.
Yeah, there you go. We're stopping it there. That's too obvious. Jeez, fucking Christ, what a mess it's over there.
Yeah. Callum says he's got to head out. His mate needs someone to chat to. He's in a rough spot. Have a fun stream.
Godspeed, Callum. Very good. Best of luck to you, man. Have fun. I hope. Yeah, I had a moment like that yesterday where I had to help a friend out during the stream. That was oof.
Okay.
But it worked out. do. Hmm. So, guys, do you have any
Yeah,
plans for this week? Just wondering. I'm
Mostly
opening
work.
the floor for shilling here, guys.
I'm
Mostly
I'm
Go ahead, Chris.
finishing applying for some convention.
Ooh. Well, the last convention went pretty well, didn't it?
My very last one, like 2 weeks ago, was a disaster, but it's a bit long to explain. But basically, it's all because of Disney.
Oh, great.
The TLDR is cheated the fan because Disney.
Great. Disney ruins everything.
Because of Disney?
Yeah, so to not like overly explain thing, this event had an event for Disney Universe, but it was bigger than most of us expected, like the seller and the one with the booth and everything. So since they had a thing with Disney, the venue and the public changed. Like it was not the same person like it used to go to anime convention, nerd stuff like retro gaming, blah blah blah. So basically, the second day, so the last day, almost every single seller started to close their booth and pack everything like 2 hours before the end of the convention.
Oh,
It was a disaster.
that's kind of fucking lame.
But yeah, my con previous to this one was very good.
I'm hoping that the next one goes as well too.
Thank you.
I am happy when my friends have success. They deserve.
I am
praise.
happy when I am happy.
Yes, as you should be. And Ardent?
Yes. Let me see. As usual, I've got a full slate, so tomorrow is the last of the Hokum and Hex comic reviews, and I have to record the short story from the end of Hyperkind Unleashed, so that'll be my Wednesday piece. I'll probably also do a random woodworking live stream on Wednesday, depending on what else is going on, if the weather's half decent. Tuesday is, of course, Terra Nova Tuesday. Thursday is Thinking Man's Thursday. Friday is For Fuck's Sakes Friday, which I haven't got a story for yet, but I'm willing to bet I'll have one before long. And then Saturday is the 100th episode stream for Sultans, where we're all getting good and hammered.
Yes.
Yes. I have a bottle of blueberry wine and a bottle of rum for that.
I got ginger. I got ginger liquor.
They make a liqueur out of ginger?
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Well, not out of, but with. It's pretty good. It's a.
Okay.
It's a Finnish thing. What the fuck is it called?
Domaine de Canton?
Koskenkorva.
I sent to you a picture of what my booth looks like when I'm at the convention.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't do picture sharing on this stream. Sorry.
No
but
problem. It was just to show to you.
Yes. I'm not that technologically advanced, so the only pictures I'm showing are the ones I'm drawing. So, sorry for everyone wondering.
That looks really good, Chris.
I send it in the chat if you want to look.
Yeah. Good. Ah. Well, me and Bezek, who should have been here, but hey, I'm not gonna be salty about it.
I'm not bitter about it, I swear.
No,
Yeah.
I'm never bitter.
I'm not angry.
Bezek. I'm totally gonna let you live this down. Don't worry. I'm fucking with you. We're gonna be doing a Halo stream, and also I'm gonna help him play in a part of one of his humble bundles, because one of them is a co-op game, so that'd be fun. And also I'm aiming to do at least 2 art streams this coming week.
Oh, cool.
So then I'm hopefully getting done with this one now, and then I'll also jump onto a commission I got from Discordia a while ago, which I'm currently finishing. I'm drawing cats. and they're gonna be emojis.
Shade Master talking about the ginger liquor. They have successfully made a spirit that has no soul.
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh, very good, Shade. Very good. He's the
Where
Shade
did you
Master
say
for
that-
many reasons.
Yeah. Where did you say that that ginger liqueur comes from, Trym?
It's Finnish. It's called Koskenkorva. Maybe I can write it.
Korva, I should be able to find.
There we go. Yes, you do.
Koskenkorva oh, it's a vodka.
Yes.
Nice. Looks interesting.
It's pretty good, and this sounds weird, but mix like a third of Koskenkorva, or no, a fourth of Koskenkorva with Pepsi and the rest with Pepsi Max, and it's a pretty good drink actually.
For those of you who like this kind of game, and I think you do, and also the chat. My best friend gave me Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord for my birthday, and I heard mixed reception for this game. So is it actually good or bad, or should I be like excited or like temper my excitement? Like,
From what I've heard, if you're into that sort of game, it's gonna be a win. If not, it's either way. I don't know. It's not really my kind of game.
the concept look cool. Like
It does
you have like a party of soldier and knight and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I have a very good friend who is in love with the game, so, and he's also an RTS fanboy.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, so I think you'll be able to find enjoyment in it. Hello, Toasty. I didn't notice him until now.
That's those Swedes for you. They're sneaky.
Until they announce themselves. In the worst way possible.
It says, hey, don't make me come.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could stop you even if I tried.
Yeah, I would. I'd very much like to try that Koskenkorva, but Stormy being allergic to ginger would probably end up very bad if I happened to kiss her afterwards.
Depends.
That's the perfect plan to get rid of her.
No, the allergy's not that severe.
Stop.
I suggest trying it out and mix it with some Pepsi Max. It's actually pretty good.
Okay, I might give it a shot. Probably won't mix it with Pepsi Max though. I'll probably mix it with actual sugar Pepsi.
There you go.
I'm chilling myself a tiny bit, if I may. I already said that, but I repeat it just to make sure. For the people who were interested in my stuff, normally this summer or like maybe September or something, my first small book will be available in English. I just received tonight the final correction for the French version, so the translation will start pretty soon.
Hell yeah!
Maybe tomorrow.
Congratulations, dude.
Soon as that's ready to be marketed, man, shoot me a link.
Yeah,
I'll show
and
the shit out of it on my stream.
normally it will be something like a bit less than 100 page, so like 90, 95, something like that.
Oh, that's nice.
And it would be like $10, $10 US.
That'd be a lot easier for me to read because
Yeah.
The thing is, though, there are a lot of people who
And they
sell
have
books.
illustration in it as always.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I am unfortunately unable to do any sort of reading these days because I can't take the time for it. I'm too busy with one
Yeah.
thing or another. That's why I always do audiobooks. So to anyone
And-
who tries to suggest me something to read that doesn't have an audiobook, I'm sorry, I'm unable to find the time to read.
Speaking of that, I can announce two things. First, that thanks to you, Trym, because you said you like audiobooks, and I searched on YouTube for audiobook, and I'm hooked on it. Like I think I've listened to 2 Jules Verne book, and I'm on my 4th or 5th H.P. Lovecraft book. So I'm like a listening machine nowadays.
Very
And
good.
For the audiobook of my stuff, it will be a friend of mine with name Ginger Monster, a friend of Yiz,
Ardent?
will do the audiobook reading.
Nice.
Awesome.
And I think you know him, Ardent, and you can
Yep.
back me up on this. His voice is amazing.
Oh yeah, he's got a voice like fucking watered silk, man. That's so smooth.
Okay, now I just want to talk to the guy.
If you get a chance to, speaking of what I've got going on this week, tomorrow night I'm actually on with Yiz, and Ginger may very well be on.
Cool.
So yeah, I will actually grab the link for her channel.
I'll try to.
If you listen to the guy,
Sorry.
if you listen to the guy long enough, you become gay.
I mean, you're
No,
Belgian, so that goes faster for you.
You become an Anglophile though.
No, you
Which might
become
be
gay.
worse.
Like, please, come on, fuck yourself. Yes, daddy.
Button of sticks.
What in the blue hell?
Blue waffle?
I think I might be about to have a crash. No, nothing about blue waffle.
You're a cursed individual, Chris. You're a very cursed individual.
And you too,
Yes,
because Toast is trying to talk to you and...
What? What? Sorry. Wait, Tosty's here now? No. Sorry,
Toast is asking if he can join.
Yes! As long as he doesn't say any of the banned words, because YouTube is a bunch of pussies.
Can't do anything about it, Norwegian.
Yes, I can't do something about it. I can drive over to you and kick
Neil
your
is
ass.
no better than Sarah.
I'm gonna kick your ass. How you doing, Toasty?
I'm doing pretty good. What about yourself?
Doing pretty well. Doing a commission.
So, Toste, how is the war and the conquest of Norway?
It's pretty good right now.
Yeah.
It's still a secret, so Trym can't find out about it. But you know, it's basically an underground rail tunnel where we send all the unwantables or whatever to call them.
Not here.
Did you blow up
Not
like
here.
a gas pipeline again?
Good joke, Toasty, but not here, please.
Oh no! Yeah, just generally unwantables, you know, criminals and stuff. They're going to Norway.
You know, that already happened. Half the people working on where I work are Swedes.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Brain drain. Whatever was
Yeah.
brain in Sweden has run over to Norway because we do better. A lot better. You poor guys never got over the fact that we ended the Union.
I always love to put oil on the fire.
Oh no, there's no need for oil in a fire. We're bringing gasoline and wood and lighters every time we meet.
Kerosene.
Yeah.
like the Ramstein concert. Benzene.
Oh boy.
But fun fact, one of the very first thing I told Toste when I gave him the link for the RP thing, I was like, yeah, come in, you can talk shit about the Norwegian.
Of course.
Oh, there goes Ardent.
Oh. Bye, Ardent.
I think he said it's something about him crashing soon, and
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think he did.
Well, Ardent, thank you for joining. Guys, remember the link he posted so you can join
And he
him
is
and
back.
Yes. How the fuck do you say that name? Yiz?
Jesus.
Yiz.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
And you guys don't have to rip me yet. I'm not gone.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
I'm
Discord
not
just shat the bed
dead
for a
yet.
minute.
I'm not dead yet. I can be of use.
I
I just introduced Stormy to that movie last week.
can still hear him.
I'm not dead yet.
What? Anal explosion 676?
What?
What?
No. What?
Never
What
mind.
kind of
Belgian
weird
is being
Belgian
Belgian.
porn are you into?
Sorry,
Yes, the Shade
he
Master is
just.
correct. It is in fact Jesus of Israel.
Oh. Fucking go.
We're speaking about the big nose again.
No, that's Bleach's thing.
Yeah, Bleach is into the strong-nosed girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm a piece of shit tonight.
Eh.
Hey, we all have to be
Probably.
sometime.
Yeah, probably overtired.
Wait, you normally aren't?
No.
No.
Hello, Toasty.
It's actually nice to me. Because I deserve it.
Nah, it's because you pay him.
True. And also, congrats, Christopher, on the on getting the book published in English.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, it's very, very, very close now. Yeah.
Nice.
If all falls into plan and no more delay, yeah, something like August or September.
Sweet.
Because I just received tonight the final files for the French correction, so I'm just looking at it to make sure everything is okay. Then I pass it to Illuminatus, who does the translation.
Illuminatus, huh?
Oh, that's a great name.
Yeah. The name is Simon.
The name is Simon Illuminatus. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I swear.
I'm an Illuminatus, reporting for duty.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it's from it's a guy who worked with Dave Martel on the Biz Archive.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Simon Illuminatus sounds like a name that the guy from The Saint would have used.
The Saint?
Maybe.
You don't remember The Saint? Did you ever see the Val Kilmer movie?
No.
Or the Roger Moore series?
Neither, I believe.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
He was kind of a spy sort of thing, I think, if I recall correctly.
Hmm.
And the idea was that if he gave somebody a name, it was always an alias. Usually it was a saint. So he'd introduce himself as Thomas Aquinas sometimes.
Oh.
Things like that.
Saint Thomas, huh?
So, Trym, do you know who is Mark Twain?
Who? What? What is this Twain you're talking about? Sounds like a
More important.
Sounds like an absolute nobody who doesn't know how to write or read.
But
The more
seriously,
important question is, does he know who Jim is?
do you seriously know who Jules Verne is?
No.
You don't know? Oh my god, you uncultured swine.
I don't
You know
know
Joe?
because I haven't really been that far into books. I need to know what works he's made. I know.
Oh,
fucking
nothing.
works.
Just is maybe the basis of every science fiction ever.
You know, to me, the base of science fiction is H.G. Wells. He's the grandfather of science fiction in my book.
Jules Verne predates H.G. Wells. And
I
probably
don't care.
influenced Wells.
I honestly don't care. I am a H.G. Wells fan.
Fight.
No, fuck you,
It'd be
sweet.
worse. I mean, it would be better if you were an Edgar Rice Burroughs fan, but what are you going to do?
I mean, did he write a book about Martians invading? No. Okay, shut up.
No, he wrote a book about a Civil War soldier invading Mars. Far better.
Oh, the Carter series?
Yeah, the John Carter guy.
Wait.
He also did Tarzan, he did some Conan stuff.
Ah, cool.
So, sometimes Trym is like a walking despair for culture.
Huh. Wait, hey.
Trym is the pit that culture goes to die.
Right, go fuck yourself. At least I know who Bram Stoker is.
Everybody knows.
Bessick didn't fucking know.
I don't know.
How do you not know the author of Dracula, you Philistine?
Yes.
That's not sci-fi though.
No, of
It's
course.
fiction. It's
Yeah.
horror.
It's
Yeah.
It's the guy.
Is Frankenstein horror or is it science fiction?
Both.
It's more like an
Both.
emo book.
Yeah.
According to
Early emo?
Agent Franks, it's emo.
Oh god.
That's a reference to Monster
It
Hunter.
had no mermaids.
What?
But seriously, yeah.
Bezek didn't know who Stoker was because there weren't any mermaids. in
There we
Dracula.
go.
But seriously, Trym, yeah, Jules Verne is like the final boss of science fiction. It's impressive how much the world owes the guy. He's like the Nikola Tesla of writing.
Well, I mean, technically, I think Frank Herbert deserves that because
No.
the Dune books
No.
are
You
core
think
to so much
Christopher
other
Everard
things.
knows?
What?
What?
You think he knows Everard, that is?
I'm not following.
What the hell?
No,
are you on
Well
about?
done, Toasty. You've confused them both.
Awesome! I'm happy
I
with
mean,
that.
he's a fucking sweet. What else is he able to do?
Burger.
There we go. Hinka dinka
You're only allowed to make those noises
No,
when you're in the kitchen.
but seriously, like Jules Verne predicted and like invented things that were made in the after he wrote some books.
Okay.
Yeah, so did the writers of Star Trek. What's your point?
It's
Also the
not
writers
the
of Simpsons.
same.
Also the writers of Simpson. Certain presidential elections.
Stop trolling, Adam, because I know you agree with me.
I do, actually, yeah. Yeah, Verne is definitely one of the fathers of inventive fiction.
Okay.
Like just one book, like 20,000 Leagues Beneath the Sea, or I don't know the name
The
in
thing
English.
is, I'm gonna be honest with something.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I've never,
Yeah,
I
thank you.
didn't really focus much on literature class. To me, the only literature I follow is the things that interest me. To me, it's like, if I'm gonna remember a name, it has to be special to me personally, because if I don't, it's like with people I know. If I don't meet them often enough, I'll forget their names.
Like
Yeah,
me.
I know, but it's true that sometimes for someone who appears to be intelligent and knowledgeable about culture, you have some dark spots with like, what? How? Why?
Yeah, because they have no interest to me at all. They don't
Yeah,
interest me.
He's
Yeah.
got some gaping holes in his knowledge base at times.
Yes.
And I'm not going to apologize for it because fuck it, it doesn't interest me yet. If you want me to remember, then make me interested in it.
No.
Exactly. If you have a problem with me not knowing something, then sell it to me in a way that makes me want to look at it. Ooh,
He
I
has
know
a
High
point. The Norwegian has a point.
No, he doesn't.
I always,
Yes, he does.
I always
No.
have a point.
No, I'm just like busy wandering off of my mind to not listening to his babbling.
Uh-huh.
Understandable.
You know you
I'm
can.
trying to think of a way to
He's still
share my
Norwegian.
point to Trym.
For the example I said, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's like Captain Nemo. You never heard this phrase or this name?
I've
Like
heard
the
of,
cle-
I've heard the name, and I know it's about. I know it's a scene where there's a giant octopus attacking a submarine, but
Yes.
I haven't read the book. It's never been interesting. It's never.
Yeah,
captured my
I
interest.
understand. I understand that I know this guy. I know basically more or less this story, but I never read it or never watched it.
Yeah,
Okay, fair
and-
enough.
Yes, and
But not knowing the name, it's like.
yeah, but not knowing the name of the author is because he never has any interest in me. I'm bad with names, so then of course I'm not gonna know someone if I'm not interested in the works. Like,
Have
if
you
I
ever
weren't
seen,
interested,
have
if
you
I
ever
wasn't
seen League of
interested
Extraordinary
in
Gentlemen?
the Dresden Files, I wouldn't know who Jim Butcher is.
Fair. Have you ever seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Not the movie, but I've read some parts of the comic book, especially where Mr.
Jules
Hyde,
Verne.
Well,
where
the
Mr. Hyde,
comic was-
shall we say, culturally enriches the Invisible Dude.
yeah. Fortunately, that didn't happen in the movie.
Pussies.
I don't know. I thought the movie was better than the book, to be honest.
Yeah, it's probably
least-
one of those Watchmen thing. No, not Watchmen. The Boys, where the movie probably is better than the comic. I'm not certain. I only read pieces of it, like window shop.
I'd say you're probably right. Yeah, I've read the whole comic and I've seen the movie a couple of times. But if you watch the movie, Nemo in that is an absolutely fascinating character.
Yeah, very
And there's
noble,
a
very
bunch of the old
intelligent.
Victorian. Yeah, there's a bunch of the old Victorian fictional heroes that pop up in there.
His submarine is beautiful.
Ooh,
Oh, the
I'm gonna have
novel's
to go.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Bye,
I'm gonna
Toasty.
see you guys
Later.
around. Have a good one. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye,
Later,
Toast.
Toasty.
And by the way, an actual submarine from the U.S. Navy is
Shay,
named.
I'm going to be honest with you here, but the comic is made by a dude who doesn't. He hates superheroes, so he just goes by the most edgiest shit he can think of, and there is no substance in the comic except for like the main character, the Irish dude. Everything else is just pointless edge. And Homelander
thought
is
Butcher
just
was
a
Australian.
joke. I hate the Boys comic. It is one of the worst comics I've ever read.
Apparently, the writing is not great from the boys.
Oh,
But one thing I hate in the comics is they tone down some of the stuff.
tone down some of the stuff in the comics. There's nothing that is toned down. It is all edge bait.
No, for example, Black Noir is not the same in the TV
Yeah,
show.
and that is a fucking blessing because at least it made Black Noir a much more interesting character. Oh, Black Noir is a Homelander clone who went psycho and wants to kill everyone. Woohoo!
Yeah, but they just made him a basic ninja that not much more interesting in the guy.
I made him.
Same for like Soldier
he
Boy.
is far more interesting. It's too much to go into right now, but he's a fucking Vietnam vet who fought against Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy himself is also a much more interesting character in the series than in the comic. But then again, I'm not gonna defend the Boys TV show because it doesn't really have my interest that much. I just find it far superior to the comic. But it's still not good.
I'm not saying that the comics is better or the TV show is better. I'm just saying that it's a bit of a shame that they reshuffle some element of the story and the character, and I'm like, they kept and decided to show some of the weakest ID possible, resulting of this mix.
I'm sorry, but I prefer Stormfront as in the TV show than in the comic because Stormfront there was just a joke.
I would have liked to have like the two Soldier Boy thing, like one with the actual Superman hero stuff, and like a failed experiment when there is the one who pissed himself constantly.
Yeah, Soldier Boy in the comic was a joke.
There was two, if I remember correctly.
Well, there were more than one in the comic too. Again, everything about the Boys is a parody of Marvel and DC. A very poorly made one.
In any case, just to finish the thing with Jules Verne, they name one of the submarine, like the nuclear submarine of the U.S. Navy, the USS Nautilus. That's recognition.
Well,
The
yeah,
Nautilus.
that's. We were talking about space shuttles the other day, and the Enterprise was the first space shuttle that they rolled out was named after the ship in Star Trek.
Yeah. If someone don't know what the Enterprise is, I riot.
Yeah, Star Trek is overrated.
Hush.
No, it has its own charm. It's a different kind of Star Trek is a different kind of story compared to Star Wars, and Star Trek is more interesting as a series than a movie.
Yeah,
It
if you
depends.
take the movies as a series, though, they're very good too. Or rather, the first one's bad, the second one's good, the third one's bad, the fourth one's good. But no, you kind of have to take every franchise really should be taken on its own merits if you can manage it.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't compare, say, Rick and Morty to what? Something like, say, the old Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Like, there's just no point in comparing those.
No. Love Sausage?
Speaking of which,
Yeah, he was a shit character to begin with in the comic, and the fact that just made him a random inmate is good enough for me. Love Sausage is a ex-communist superhero who has a massive dick and just stomps people. That's it.
Jesus.
Yeah. Again, the guy who made The Boys He doesn't take his own story seriously, and he's just there because he wants to shit on superhero comics because he himself hates comics. So, okay then, I know how to make this apparently kind-hearted guy evil. He's a pedo. Woo. Nah, it's shit. If you're going to look at The Boys, do yourself a favor, and if you really have to watch it, watch the series. Ignore the comic book because, in my opinion, it is just absolute gold.
Isn't the guy who did the Boys comic book, isn't it the same guy who did The Walking Dead?
I have no idea.
So Robert
Let me check the name.
It kind of reminds me about another comic. The Boys reminds me about a comic called
No, it's
Cross.
Gardenus. Okay, it wasn't.
So it's created by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson, but Garth Ennis is the writer. And to be honest, I like Garth Ennis because he did some of my favorite Hellblazer Constantine comics.
Nice.
Yeah, I like Garth Ennis too. Trying to remember what stories or what books I've read by him.
So some of his notable work is Hellblazer, as I mentioned, Punisher,
Preacher.
Hitman, and Preacher.
Preacher was really good.
Well, yeah, it shows what he's
Hitman.
good at what he does, but have him work on something that he hates, it's just gonna be pointless ed shit.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked they made a series out of Hitman. I remember the annuals event that created those characters, and they were garbage. Preacher was really good though.
Haven't watched Preacher.
I didn't read the comics, but for the TV show, I stopped after the second or third season. I don't remember.
I think they only got to 3 seasons anyway.
Oh, Preacher. I've seen a single thing from Preacher, and that was a clip. Not a clip. You know, in some comics books, there were sort of a trailer part of it, like a few pages of the comic is shown.
Yeah.
And there was one of the Preacher, and it was during a bar fight when a dude with glasses got stabbed in the eye, and he, in response, bit a guy's throat out. This is a long fucking time ago since I saw it.
So, Bleach, it depends on what... Because Hellblazer Constantine is serious business for me. What TV show are you talking about? Because if you're talking like the live action... no.
Wait, hasn't Constantine become a really popular member of the Justice League lately?
It depends. It's more like Justice League Dark, but yeah,
Yeah.
more often he tag along with Superman and Batman.
Here's a question for you, Chris, since you're a Constantine fan. Did you prefer the movie or the TV show? The actors from the TV show or the movie. Did you prefer Keanu Reeves or Matt Ryan?
Honestly, it's 50-50.
I really liked Matt Ryan as Constantine.
Yeah, it was good, but it was a disservice in the TV show. Like seriously, the TV show was a disappointment. Like it was cheap CGI. It was not so profound story. Like there was some nice snippets here and there. Like the demon with the popcorn, if you remember that scene, it was a bit more like the actual Constantine.
Yeah, they did Constantine a little better in Legends, the Legends of Tomorrow series, a few times, but they nerfed him really bad, fairly quickly.
Yeah,
they took all the bite out of the character.
And also, like, most people say, "Oh, the Keanu Reeves is not a good Constantine movie because Constantine is more depressed than blah blah blah." Not necessarily. Yes, he is depressed, but the character Keanu Reeves depicted was actually depressed. It was just a different demeanor, like body language and stuff like that. Constantine, played by Keanu Reeves, was like, he was just done with life. Like, he explained it in the movie. Like, I've seen hell. I'm just kicking so many demon ass that I can and hope to have my ticket to heaven, and that's it. I cannot do anything else. Outside than that, in drink and smoke.
Yeah.
How much more depressed do you want to be?
I did like the Keanu Reeves movie of Constantine, especially
Yeah.
the dude
Well,
playing the Swedish guy, or is it Finnish? The guy playing the Satan there. He did a really good job.
Oh
Peter
yeah,
Stormare.
yes.
You will live. Oh, you will.
Yeah, Peter
Yeah.
Stormare was awesome. This
Yeah.
one's mine.
Just fucking pulling
Yeah.
Constantine along, and suddenly the fucking ground holds him back.
When he play with the cigarette, like when you cut too deep, the tendon gives out.
Yeah.
No, I very much love and yeah, Matt Ryan was a very good one because he had the accent, he had the British Irish touch. You cannot take that of him. And personally, I love Matt Ryan in like the animated movie, for example, The City of Demons or stuff like that, when it's a cartoon but it's the voice actor of Matt Ryan, and for this, perfect.
Oh yeah, he was awesome in that. Have you played the Assassin's Creed game that he starred in, Black Flag?
No.
Oh, so good. He plays such an awesome pirate.
But so yeah, this is my answer. Like, Ken Reeves is a very good Constantine. Seriously, I think he is underestimated a lot.
I mean, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I think part of it too is the comic purist in me kind of rebelled against the idea of.
Oh, I
Constantine
am honestly a Constantine purist, to be honest. But he played so well. It fits so well with the character and the psyche of Constantine. What Ken Reeves done in the movie as a whole, like it's actually believable to be like an actual episode or like a monthly stuff in the comic book you have in the comic book store. Like I was actually in the movie. It was a very good movie in my opinion. Even though they took liberty with the law, like the Gabriel woman, the young Cass and stuff like that. So it was not actually 100% correct with the law, but it was a very good movie. I very much enjoyed it.
I like the actress that played Gabriel there.
Yes, me too.
And this was one of those,
Tilda Swinton.
and I'm pretty sure that was one of those early moments where they cast Gabriel as a woman because the actress just had that creepy factor.
Yes.
I
really
honestly
good.
thought they cast Tilda Swinton as Gabriel because they were going for the androgynous angel look.
Yeah, it could
Yes,
be.
true, yes.
And
But
then-
she had a way of acting that is, as Trym said, very creepy. Like you don't
Yes.
know if she is a good person or not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she was very
really
hard to
enjoy
read.
her as an actress, and the thing is, there's a reason why I love the first Narnia movies because she kills it as the witch.
Yeah.
She played
Yep.
the witch in the first Narnia movie?
Yeah, she's the ice witch stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting it confused with the spoof.
No.
Yeah, no. I
Narnia.
know, yeah. I was getting it confused with the spoof version that they made later, where there was a woman called the White Bitch.
Fuck that shit. God.
The one who played in Two Broke Girls. I
Uh,
can't remember her name now.
No,
She played
just
Sophie in Two Broke
no.
Girls.
Just
Jessica or
no.
Jennifer something.
Fuck that series.
Yeah.
Epic movie, my ass.
Oh,
God,
no, that was. Yeah, there you go. That was what it was. It was epic movie.
the Scary Movie crew should have stopped after the fucking second movie and just gone away.
They
But no, they
definitely
had
shouldn't have done Stan Helsing.
my hip.
If Bleach says he's off, it's movie time. I actually have to bounce as well because I'm actually watching that movie.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
I will maybe
Some
drop
Danish
off too.
thing called Wolfwalkers is
Oh.
being shown. So
Oh, that animated movie, right?
Yeah.
I hear it's pretty damn good. Goodbye, Bleach, by the way. Have fun.
Yep.
I'm going to,
Yeah, and-
if you guys are leaving, I'm gonna wrap up soon too. Chris, tell me when you are leaving. Then I can-
not right now, but maybe like in 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Shades says he'll take my spot.
You're welcome to join, man.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.
Later,
Bye,
man.
Alden.
Bye-bye.
But to be honest, for the argument Keanu Reeves as Constantine. I may be biased because I love Keanu Reeves.
Well, the thing is, though, Keanu Reeves is a good actor. He always brings his best into things, and if a movie is bad with Keanu Reeves, it's most likely it's not bad because it is Keanu Reeves' fault. It is most likely bad because the script is not good enough.
Yeah,
Because Keanu always does his best.
I agree.
I don't think I've seen one movie where he's in which Keanu Reeves' role is not entertaining because of Keanu Reeves.
There is also like the critique, like, oh, Keanu Reeves always play the same roles, he play himself, blah blah blah, and I'm like, um,
That's
I'm
90% of Hollywood, though.
I'm not I don't agree 100% because for sure he has his touch, he has his style, he has his demeanor, his persona, his way of acting. Like every actor has his own shtick. For example, Johnny Depp has his own shtick and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But the thing is with Keanu Reeves, like I've seen a movie that was okay, not great, not bad, but enjoyable, like interesting. I had a good time. The name of the movie is Man of Tai Chi. Like, you know, Tai Chi, the pseudo martial art thing, like yoga plus plus.
I have no. I've heard the name, but I don't know what it. I don't know any details
Yeah.
about it.
So in this movie, which was made a bit before the first John Wick, I think. So he play a villain, like an actual villain, and he's not scary per se, but he's impressive as a villain. Like when you saw it on the when you saw the guy on the screen, like the guy is playing, like, oh shit, the bad guy is there. He gonna kill a motherfucker.
Oh, dude, this is a matchup I want to see. I want to see an action movie where Tom Cruise, Nicolas Cage, and Keanu Reeves are fighting each other.
To be honest, I would like the same roster as you have, plus John Travolta.
No, okay, that can work too. John Travolta plays really well with Nicolas Cage, but also another one, Willem Dafoe.
Ah, yeah. But it's a bit old, William Dafoe. But yes, I understand.
You can make it work.
But I was thinking of John Travolta because of the movie Face Off. Or yeah, it was such a good movie.
Oh god, the best fucking scene is the scene where Nicolas Cage has to play Nicolas Cage pretending to be John Travolta, pretending to be Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, it's just.
And the movie was actually like touching, and it grips you, like when you actually understand what's happening in the screen and in the story. Like the guy switched his face, but the thing failed. Everyone who know about it died.
Yeah.
So no one will ever believe the guy. Oh man.
And one of the best parts about Face Off is just every actor gets to do his best. But I mean, the best Nicolas Cage movie, I have two favorite Nicolas Cage movie. The first one is Con Air, and the second one is Wizard's Apprentice.
I don't know this movie, to be honest.
Wizard's Apprentice is a Disney movie, live action. It has nothing to do with the Mickey Mouse Wizard's Apprentice, but sort of it. I like how magic is used in it, and you know, different kind of competing mages fight, like Merlin versus Morgan, but it's more like a faction war than anything else. I just like how magic is used in it. It's hard to explain it. Just I think it's good. Wizard's Apprentice. Nicolas Cage is in it, and he does a good job being Nicolas Cage. As he always does.
Yeah, he's a very good actor, and I think he's a bit underrated because he done so many movies, and not all of them are good. Like he does his job to have money on the table and food and blah blah blah. So yeah, sometimes he doesn't take the good script, but when he has actually a good material to work with. Is very good.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's Nicolas fucking Cage.
Yeah.
It just works for me.
Oh yes, The Rock. Yes, with the Scottish guy, Sean Connery.
What?
Yeah. So The Rock is a movie when
Oh
they
yeah,
go,
The
I
Rock.
think,
Yes, yes. Oh, that I thought you meant.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Sorry.
No. The one who they go to Alcatraz. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking great movie.
Yes.
That's you. You're Rocket Man. Oh my God, I watched that movie and I was young and I understood the
I
nerve
saw it
agent.
in the theater, I think.
Yeah, I understood how the nerve agent worked during the explanation, and it's like, oh, this is bad. And when I was a kid and I saw the guy get nerve agent in his face and he just punched a bull and his face started melting, like, holy shit. That fucked me up as a kid.
For me, it was the bathroom scene, the gunfight.
Oh yeah, where everybody got fucking slaughtered.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it was
that's
it
it.
was
1
tragic.
second.
It was tragic, but it's the whole you get. I'm sorry, it's just kind of fucked up. I love it though.
Yeah.
It was awesome, but it kind of disturbed me as a kid.
Yeah, and also the way he inject himself with the antidote stuff,
Yeah.
like straight to the heart. Oh man.
Oh, that was fucking awful. Let's see.
The ending is cute also, like, oh, he disappeared.
Oh, he died. He was vaporized and just
Yeah,
looks,
vaporized.
and just
Is it
looks
possible?
like a fucking cheeky bastard. He looks away, and you see Sean Connery just walking away and being Sean Connery.
And also the beginning of the movie, like when Sean Connery tried to escape and don't give him anything. Oh, I give him a fork. You crazy!
It's fucking glorious. Seriously, when Nicolas Cage gets to be himself, that's a fucking glorious movie. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do.
Is it voluntary that like reddish pink armor looks like skin
Huh?
in a way?
Voluntary?
Yeah, is it like fuck, how to say that in English?
What? Oh,
Is it by design? Is it by design?
Oh, the colors here, they are picked by the commissioner.
Yeah, because in a way, if you look at it, like you take a step back, it's almost like he has some skin or muscle or
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's fucking cool.
a bit
Honestly,
creepy.
I like it. It's the first time I've been commissioned.
Oh
to
no,
do
no,
a
I don't. I
robot.
don't say it doesn't look cool.
Oh no, I know. It's just this is the first time I've been commissioned to draw a robot, and I'm having a hell of a good time doing it.
Of course, you like robot porn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, die, Transformers.
We have a section on Sultan's Discord about that. There we go.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
I made it because I got tired of seeing so many people doing the whole trans jokes. Yeah, I like this. I like this, and it's a meld of a lot of different robot designs, and I've enjoyed doing this. I don't think I don't know if Stormwalker watches my stuff, but if he does, thank you for the commission, dude. It's fucking it's been a riot, and I hope you're happy with the results. Sorry for being very quiet. Shade, if you want to join, just hop in. Oh,
Is
hey, hello, Storm. You happy with how it's turning out?
Don't be afraid to say it's shit.
Please don't crush my feel. Go ahead. If you have a problem, just tell me. I'll see
Yes,
what I
he
can
said
do.
he said it's shit. He said it's shit.
Oh, okay. Sad.
So yeah, restart from scratch, everything.
Hey, Belgian, go collect hands.
Already did.
Oh, all right. That's why you've been so busy lately. Oh.
That's why I have a hitman on my neck.
Oh God. Seriously though, just call the police. Make them fucking go
Yeah,
after those
yeah.
fucking pieces of shit. Who the hell calls a? That's just a. No, I'm not gonna say what I really think.
Well, as I already said to multiple people, and I think I already said it to you, it's. I know it's not like an actual call or like a threat or something, but you don't say that in this context. You don't even joke about that. I'm all for jokes and stuff and blah blah blah, but like there is.
You
There
know what?
is,
You know what makes this not a joke? That they already have a history of being aggressive towards you. So
Yeah.
it's, and the way when you fucking put it like that, it's just, oh God.
Yeah.
I'm not for. This is the kind of thing that you gotta be careful when talking about. Yes, you have a freedom of saying what you want, but there are consequences, social consequences, when you fucking go around like that.
Yeah, sorry, I may not be the best to express myself in this situation, but
Oh no.
yeah,
Sorry.
it's a bit it's a bit much to take. To be honest, when I first saw that, like the Hitman reference, like, oh, it costs that much, blah blah blah, I was like, I was speechless. I was speechless. Because I knew that if they had the mean to get away with it without consequences, yes, they will do it.
Yeah, it just shows that they're a piece of shit.
They expressed it multiple times previously.
I fucking dare them to try any shit like that here.
Like, for example, do you actually, even for the people you dislike the most, do you wish death upon people?
That depends purely upon the person. I have been honest in many ways that there are people I hate so much, and if they were on fire, I wouldn't even piss on them. But
but like going out of your way to kill someone.
Again, it depends on what they've done.
Yeah, I know that for you it may apply for like the people who like little kids a bit too much and stuff like that, and
okay, let's put it like that. If someone came along and was violent to my mom for no reason, that person would not be able to walk anymore for the rest of his life. Because nobody fucks with my family. Nobody fucks with my people.
But you will not kill them.
Not unless I'm forced to, and that's a big fucking if. I'm not. I don't.
Yeah,
believe
I
in
understand.
Murder. I don't believe in murder of human beings, but you got. If you're going to be a fucking. How can I say this when I sound like a crazy guy? The thing is, if you're going to be unalivable, it is because you're no longer human. You've done things that no longer makes you, in my eyes, a human. Like being a pedophile, like being a child killer, like being a more of, being just the worst example of humanity, right? And people can make mistakes, but yeah, it gotta be fucking extreme, dude. It has to be extreme for me to
I
go
understand.
that far.
I follow you. That's why I ask you this, because I know that for most people like you and me, we will not wish death upon other people.
No.
Like 99% of the time, like
I mean,
even 99.99% of the time.
I'm a very I'm a guy who's very prone to get into conflicts, but even with the people I've had the worst conflicts with at work, I don't go around hoping that they die. Right?
Yeah, and even more so, like actually be interested in making them not alive. Like there is another step to take too.
Yes. It's no, just no. And you can say things in a point of frustration when you're fucking furious, but that didn't fucking no, just no. It doesn't add up.
Because for me personally, I will never wish death upon anyone else. Like in very rare occasion, like you said, like child thing, or someone who done some horrible things so many times that it's not possible to be redeemable. Like for such thing, maybe death penalty is interesting, but yeah, no, like even to the person I know personally who like they did me wrong, like they hurt me, they made me suffer, blah blah blah. I would not wish death upon them.
No. Again, I don't wish death upon people. That's as simple as I can make it. I don't wish death upon people. And it's just it's a fucking serious thing.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn serious thing. It is something you're taught. It's something you're not supposed to say. I mean, whenever I said something like that, and my parents heard me, I would be disciplined because it's a fucking serious thing to say. It's a horrible thing to say.
And even because it's possible that they didn't say it seriously, like I would not be surprised if they say something like, "Oh, you see, we said it as a joke," or just like "Are you aware that it's cheaper?" Blah blah blah. But yeah, it's not innocent. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Their previous history does
Yeah.
not. It does not give them the benefit of the doubt or any of the nicer words.
It's like the excuse like it was a prank, bro. It was a prank. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they've
that.
already gone too far to earn any sort of kind-hearted opinions. At least in my eyes.
Yeah.
And I am a very biased person when it comes to my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and they even said previously, like also like stupid shit, but it's stupid shit like how far do you go in your own ass to be that stupid and have stupid claim like this? For example, they said, I think that I'm actually like owner of a land, like I have a land. Like I'm not actually.
Oh yeah. I remember you told me a lot about this massive castle you own, and especially all the slaves you have there, right?
Yeah, that's why I took my tarantula like in my castle, like.
Tarantula is basically just your word for your slave labor, right? Oh but I have to go feed the tarantulas again.
No, but yeah, they were claiming that I have like actually like a house or something, and I don't live like basically everyone in an apartment paying rent, blah blah blah. I have actually money, and I'm connected with the Bank of Greece, and I was like, what? Where did you get all that information?
To quote a certain Australian, that smells like a defamation lawsuit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I can't anymore. I can't.
Terminally online people just being pieces of shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing, because in a way I am also terminally online, because I am basically 24/7 on my computer, on the internet, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, but you do shit like this.
Yes, I try to. Like before we called, I finished the scenario for the RP. I applied for convention.
Yeah. You're doing life stuff. You're doing things that has to do with your job or your hobby, but you don't go around being like, oh, I want this person to be dead, ha ha ha.
Yeah, and I don't spend so much time on social media, blah blah blah.
You're very often online, yes, but you're not permanently online.
Yeah, that's where I was going, because, for example, here we have a voice chat together for your live stream, and I think before that, the previous time I was online in a voice chat was with you for live stream, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't go, like many people goes, oh, I just go talk to people on a Discord, blah blah blah, or like talking to people on Twitter, and I don't do that. I don't have the time.
No. Twitter is time consuming.
And honestly, since I discovered like audiobook but available on YouTube, because I was like, audiobook costs money. YouTube, nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and so maybe I will listen to Dresden File, maybe.
You should, dude.
If they are on YouTube, I will give it a listen.
You can find fuck words. Sorry, I'm messing words. You can find a lot of the books on YouTube.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I hardly.
And I just discovered it. And yes, I listened to. So one book of Jules Verne, which was Journey to the Center of the Earth. I think I listened to 2 books from Alien, and 4 or 5 books for H.P. Lovecraft, like the Cthulhu mythos, like the expanded mythos.
Yeah.
And
I
think
is the best one, in my opinion.
Which one?
At the Mountains of Madness.
I don't think I've listened to this one yet.
It's when they're on Antarctica, I think, meeting the Shoggoth.
Oh, maybe I did. Because currently my favorite is Shadow over Innsmouth. With the fish people.
Yeah, I haven't actually. That's one of the few I haven't listened to yet.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's on my list.
It's as always, it's very Lovecraft, so it's like a bit like spleen, a bit like melancholy. Like there's a very specific feel to Lovecraft writing.
Yes.
But yeah, it's very good. Well, I won't spoil anything, but the payoff at the end of the book when you listen to everything was like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, the first one I listened to was Dagon. The guy who's on a random ship drifting, and suddenly a dark continent rises. And he is. It ends with the guy just jumping to the window because the fucking deep ones are following him.
Oh, I also listened to a book of Diablo 2, remember. Okay. So the one I listened to was The Mound. I listened to The Call of Cthulhu, of course, Shadow over Innsmouth, The Horror in the Museum. I'm finishing the case of Charles Dexter Ward, and I don't find another one I was listening to. When this is a guy who go in Egypt and find like a lost pharaoh or something was connected to the old ones and blah blah blah.
Yeah. I mean,
so you say
what I love most about Lovecraft is how it's so open to be used by everyone, and how so many good authors have found ways to use them in their own writings and works.
So the name is Mountain of Madness?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I've heard this one, but I will re-listen to it.
Yeah. Yes.
Because I think I missed some beat when I was sleeping and...
That's okay. Lovecraftian is... I like the descriptions of it and how so many others have just worked in on it.
Yeah. And I found a reader. The name is Horror Babble. The voice of the guy is so good.
Yeah. Let's see.
So,
well, guys, I'm getting close to actually finishing this one, so it looks like the coloration will be complete.
What's
Sto-
the first book Dresden file?
Stormfront.
Stormfront again.
Yes, I know, right? But it's meant as the actual Stormfront, not the other bullshit. It's a bit of the duller. I want to say the two first ones are the dullest ones in the series, but they're still good in their own ways. Just that the voice actor hasn't yet gotten into the. He hasn't really found himself properly as Dresden yet, but he's getting into role. Book 3, that's when it kicks off properly.
Yeah, I need to find someone who can read the thing correctly.
Yeah. And I would
Okay.
never suggest downloading the audiobook from somewhere. Piracy is illegal. You should never do that, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Only do it from
No,
reliable source.
never, ever do it. Listen to from the original sources only. Approved sources only.
NPC text.exe run.
Yes, indeed. Beep, boop. Freedom is an illusion.
Downloading is theft.
Downloading is theft. Like
You would
taxation.
never download a car, do you?
Yeah, you would never steal. Oh man, I remember an SNL skit about that. I think it's SNL. It was a pretty good skit about that where it just escalated more and more. You wouldn't shoot a policeman, and then steal his helmet, and then go to the toilet on his helmet, and then send the helmet to his grieving widow, and then steal it again. Hey, you wanna hear a cursed idea for an audiobook to be read?
Right.
Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey, read by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's it. I'm going. Bye.
Oh man.
Yeah, but seriously, I will have to go because I'm a bit hungry and yeah, I have stuff to do tomorrow. For example, going to the police.
Yes.
And also finishing to read my book and sending it to Illuminatus.
Best of luck, dude. I wish you the best.
Yeah. I already said this more than 6 months ago. I will have my book translated, but yeah, unfortunately, it's not the main big one. But yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And I will have
until then,
audiobook.
we'll see each other on Thursday, right?
Yes, and I have finished the scenario, and I think the map also. But I need to check one thing because I wanted to maybe having something prepared for you. So yeah, I maybe polish something at the very end, but yeah, it's like 99% finished.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just waiting for you guys.
It's been fun having you here, dude. Go do your thing.
Same. Bye bye, chat. Thank you, Trym. Have a nice night.
Goodbye. Thank you for joining.
Bye bye. Kiss
Adios.
from Belgium.
Gay. So, I still feel like pushing through to do a little bit more, so I don't know, should I just ramble on about stuff, or should I just end it without a co-host? I can keep going for a while, and if there's stuff you want me to talk about, just, write it. Other than that, I guess I'll just ramble about something else. And it'll most likely be involved either with Zelda, the newest game, or maybe the newest Transformers trailers. So you have the choice. Let's see. All right. At least the music works. That's good. Let's see. Supposedly Besek was to be here, but he didn't show up, so disappointed. Besek. sad, disappointed, traitor. He does a lot of shit, and this is on the complete opposite end of his daily routine too, so that's what happens when time zones are a bitch, I suppose. Yeah, it's just gray left. I'm just gonna push through here, so I'm just gonna finish it alone. So this is probably gonna be the most boring part of the stream. Sorry guys. I'm not really good at entertaining chat all by myself. And when I say that, I mean the people who are here remaining and the people who for some reason are watching this in the VOD. In which, I appreciate you guys watching, regardless if you're here during the live or if you're just watching the VOD. Let's see. Oh. Or maybe Shade is on the airplane. I forgot it was gonna go to an airplane. Never mind. Runny nose, of course, during every stream. God damn it. Let's see. Of course, I'm gonna be. I want to talk a little bit about the whole Transformers thing though, because while modern movies lately are always been bad, for some reason every single trailer of Rise of the Beast so far has been promising, and this, even with my issues with Wheeljack's design, that is so far the only thing I have an issue with, because everything seems to be focused on the Transformers. I don't see any openly woke things on it. It seems like it's just gonna be a movie about Transformers, robots fighting robots around on Earth, and goddamn, Scourge looks good. Nightwing, finally Nightbird gets a Transformers robot mode in the limelight. She was cool in G1, but I always want her to return because the idea about her has just always been interesting to me. A ninja Decepticon. That was a cool one. But yeah, everything so far just seems promising. The transformations look good in the trailers. The voice actor seems to actually be having fun on this. It's while I'm always careful, I can't help just being a little bit hopeful because it is promising to me. It looks genuinely promising to me, and if it proves to just be another set of woke garbage, then I'll accept my mistake there. But until I'm proven otherwise, I have a feeling that it's actually going to be a good movie. Probably not the perfect movie, but it's going to be a movie about Transformers. You know, robots in disguise fighting each other. And also it has Unicron in it, and the design of him so far just seems fucking awesome. The redesign of Scourge, well, Scourge isn't the G1 Dracula bot. He's more like the Scourge from an old series called Robots in Disguise, the original one, not the shitty Cartoon Network version. I like the. I prefer Scourge as a Nemesis Prime-like character than a vampire Dracula kind of thing. Though he kind of works in his own way. Let's see. I'm just gonna put it there. So yeah, I'm carefully hopeful about the Transformers Rise of the Beast. Who knows? It might be actually good. Let's see. Well, Stormwalker, if you're still there, I guess, yeah, I want to say that this is the finished product. So yeah, here is Stormwalker's PNG tuber avatar. I hope you're happy with it. Because without further ado, I think actually I'm just gonna call it here, because unless he tells me anything outside of the stream, I will consider this one done. I would like to thank Stormwalker for commissioning me for this. It's been a lot of fun, and also thank you for that very precise and detailed descriptions. I really appreciate that. So if you want to commission me, there are links to my Ko-Fi in the description below. Go subscribe to the Sultans, Ardent Party, Christopher Everard. They should all be linked in my channel. And if you feel like buying any merch, I have a merch store, and the proceeds there will go to support a very good friend of mine who is currently battling cancer like a fucking boss. So with that, I would like to thank you all for your time. I hope you've been enjoying this as much as I have. Thank you to everyone who's been here and everyone who's been co-hosting. And I'll be back later in next week for more streaming and also playing some games with Bessic, who was supposed to be here. But hey, I'm a forgiving kind of person. Bye bye everybody. Have a good one.